Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's Beer Reviews. Hope you're doing well today. I have got a supermarket beer to review for you. It's a stout and it's from Aldi. And it is called, quite simply, Coffee Stout. Rich, dark and indulgent, 5.2% ABV. It is a very well received beer. It's got the great taste mark on it, which isn't an easy thing to get hold of. It's also got the Global Beer Masters Gold Medal winner of 2022. Sounds good. From the drinks business as well. Brewed in the UK in partnership with Hall and Woodhouse, who are probably more commonly known as Badger. Yeah, rich, dark and indulgent with subtle coffee aromas, caramel and vanilla notes, complex yet perfectly smooth. And is it part of I Don't Go in Aldi? This was given to me by Postman Paul. Postman Paul, you'll know who you are. He's the guy who delivers the post to the brewery. Thoroughly nice chap. I'll do him a nice cup of tea when he comes in, and he's returned the favour. I'll get him a beer. He likes this one, and I've heard good things, so I was quite happy to receive it. Because it's from Aldi, it says bugger all on the back of the bottle, which isn't really helpful when you're trying to review it. But a coffee flavour beer. Coffee stout, rich, dark and indulgent. Let's get into it, shall we? What more can you say? 5.2% stout. Wow. Wow. Bloody hell. Goodness me. That is a hell of an aroma. Jesus, we're talking milky coffee. Proper milky coffee. That is well carbonated. Can you hear that? I suppose you can you? That is fizzing away like a good one. The aroma on that beer is absolutely stunning. There used to be, what that reminds me, going back to my childhood now, the old pick a mix sections I used to get in the supermarket. There used to be these little, tiny little sweets, kind of like a curved, like a domed shaped chocolate. And in the middle was a coffee flavoured cream or fondant. That's exactly what that smells like. It's chocolate and coffee. I mean, I can smell it from here. That's developed look at the life on that one. I told you it was carbonated. That's a madman. I've got to eat that. The aroma on that is as good. In fact, I'm going to say it. That is probably the best coffee aroma I've ever got from a coffee stout. And that includes that coffee Guinness. That had a good aroma on it, but this beats it. Wow. On the eye, it is pretty much jet black. There is the tiniest bit of red bleeding through the very bottom of the glass, but you ain't going to see that. But that is, yeah, a very, very dark looking stout, as it should be, with a slightly tanned, ridiculously foamy head. I probably didn't give it the most gentle pour in the world, but that is still coming to life. It's still, I think, pretty sure the head on it is still growing. So I'm going to have to fight it. Let's get stuck in, shall we? Well, actually not. Let's do an aroma first. That is beautiful. Like, it is chocolate and coffee. I was about to say it's like almost like an artificial, but it's not artificial, is it? It is chocolate and coffee. That's the only way I can describe it. Maybe a touch of vanilla. It smells quite sweet. Shall we get stuck in? Cheers. Oh. Holy crap. That is not just good. That is bloody good. That is an outstanding coffee stout. I could taste the coffee. There's a lovely roasty bitterness at the back end as well. Goodness me. I'd heard good things about this, and I did wonder. I never go to Aldi. It's probably the supermarket I go to the very least. If I'd have known they were doing a coffee stout in there that was this good, I'd have been in there and bought this a long time ago. Oh, that is absolutely glorious. Wow. I don't know how much this is. Like I say, this was a gift. I would imagine, what, 180? Something like that? How much do Aldi charge for their bottles of beer these days? Okay. So off the bat, it's quite light on the body. Yet, it's smooth. It doesn't just sit there, fizz on the tongue for a couple of seconds and then vanish. It's kind of silky, it glides down. And that is a proper black coffee finish. The roasted malt character to it. Gives it a lovely, subtle, bitter finish, reminiscent of black coffee. And all the while, there is a slightly sweet, vanilla-y, milky coffee backbone the whole time. And it's only, say, at the end there where it turns into a slightly darker black coffee finish. That is delicious. That is really, really good. Excuse me. Brewed in the UK in partnership with Hall and Woodhouse. I mean, it's a Badger bottle, isn't it? You can tell by the little curved section there on the side of the neck. It's a Badger bottle. I think Badger would be proud of a stout like that. I'd be interested to know if Badger actually brew a beer like that. Because if they're capable of this, why would they not put their own name on that? Lovely body. It's milky coffee, followed up by black coffee, vanilla. My whole mouth is just covered, like the whole palate is completely covered in everything about this beer. This is a really, really, in fact, this is an outstanding beer. I imagine this is quite cheap to buy. Less than £2 a bottle, I would assume. If you do know, let me know in the comments. I'm hoping a few of you might have drunk this one. You could help me out. For an Aldi 500ml bottle of beer, you're looking at what, 160 to 190 tops, something like that. That is well worth the money. This is a crazy lively bottle, I've got to say. I don't know how long Paul had it before he gave it to me. But I remember him mentioning it. He goes, oh, I've had this coffee stout from Aldi. It's really, really good. And you know when people say stuff to you and you're kind of like, yeah, all right, mate, all right. It might be the beer snob in me, dismissing it before I tasted it. You should never do that, people. You should never do that. That is quality. Absolute quality from Hall and Woodhouse and Aldi. I'll give Aldi a bit of credit because I mean, someone had to choose it, right? That is a coffee stout to the T. You will not get a better coffee stout in a supermarket than that. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. It's a lovely body. Lovely roasted nature to it. It's coffee. Milk coffee and then black coffee at the end. It's delicious. If you like coffee, you're well in luck. If not, you won't like this. If you're a tea drinker, you probably won't enjoy this one too much. Me, I love my coffee. And I love a good roasty stout, and that does both. That's really, really good. I'm going to enjoy the rest of that in peace. Coffee stout from Aldi. That is a bit of a shocker. I was not expecting that to be as good as it is. But I think that's absolutely terrific. Really, really good. Probably the best out-and-out coffee stout I've ever drunk. So because of that, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Sod it. Well done, Aldi. Well done, Badger. Top stuff. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Till my next one, you take care.